Unmute myself. Hey, Dave. We're just getting started. Can you hear me, Dave? Says your audio is not set up. Oh, there you go. Dave, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. You missed the cherry tomatoes.
Oh,
You missed big time.
who brought those?
Martha did, and she just picked them today.
Who brought them?
Oh, Steve did. Well, Martha brought them. Martha Churchill.
Oh, okay.
Josh, you joining in?
I think I've got a bag of
my best?
cherry tomatoes of my own
No,
sitting
my
back
bad.
and more in Minto that somebody else brought me today. And zucchini.
Okay. And zucchini. Nice.
I would like to weigh that one.
Can't. I'm looking. I'm talking to my
I
friend.
want you to point it at me.
No, I'm talking to my friend.
It's my best friend.
Nope. Not today.
That's not good. That's right. Let's see the pictures. Thank you for doing that. If you want, let me know.
They're not too far right now.
Right. No, you're right. Keeping your hogging them.
I'm not even talking to Dave right now. I'm just keeping him
Now
away
I'm
from
not
you.
talking.
I expected to be here so I could borrow a pen.
Oh, and I only brought the bear man.
Dave Jillian
Yes,
is hassling me to put her on
Thank
the
you.
phone with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maintain control,
Tell
Baldwin.
him. He said he loves you so much. He wants to see you right now.
It's a friend of me.
Oh my God. What a sweetie.
Josh, you jumping in or yeah? Okay. You need a hotspot? I can turn mine on. Okay. Hopefully I don't drop you, Dave.
What's that?
Hopefully I don't drop you. Are you still there?
I'm sitting in a resort restaurant, and I'm not going to hear everything that you say. Can you folks hear me pretty well?
I can hear you really well. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Trying with audio.
All that's important is people hearing me, right? You don't have to repeat that.
Yeah, kill my audio.
Okay.
You ready to roll? All right, I'm gonna call the next order.
I'm fine.
Like how, Josh?
A few inches.
Looks like you got a group there tonight.
We do.
I'm gonna call the meeting to order at 7:01. How you gonna roll? All right, sweet. Motion to approve the agenda as follows.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Dave, second by Stacy. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Perfect. Did everybody see the secretary's report from 7:21 and then 8:18? Motion to approve both minutes for secretary's reports.
A motion.
Motion by Dave, second by Holly. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Treasurer's report, Dave.
Yeah, the treasurer's report is there at least with the officers. I don't know if other people have them. But at this point, we have $34,192 in the bank in one form or another. And about, let's see, about, I'm just looking through my notes here. I'm working from a screen and not very effectively. But of that, about 16, 21, 24, $24,000 of it is money that's been deposited for the Toland Square project. And then there's other money that is earmarked for other projects as well. We have beyond the $25,000 that's in the bank for that project. We have another $12,000 in pledges and about $6,000 that is in the Patronicity website for us to collect at the end of the work with them. So we're making progress, but we have a long ways to go. At this point, we'll talk about the Toland Square project when we get to that part of the report. But I think that the number is that we've got about $2,000, $2,098, if I'm remembering right, that is available for spend other than the earmarked monies.
I see 2,081.43. Is that right,
Okay.
Dave?
Yep, that's the number. And that's gone down significantly from our last meeting because we paid a half year's worth of insurance in the time since. And likewise, we have another expense coming up of paying our postal box, but it's $70, and we'll take care of that.
Also have an expense for recycle days.
That's what I've got.
We also have an expense for recycle days coming up, Dave.
Yep. Okay. If there's some improved items from tonight's meeting, why doesn't somebody send me a note about those and we'll facilitate that. I'll be back in town tomorrow.
Okay.
Motion to approve the treasurer's report. All in favor?
I'm not hearing Josh at all.
No, let's get on my stuff.
I say, Dave, floor is yours for Toland Square.
Dave, it's up to the Toland Square, so why don't you go ahead and take on that?
You want me to go ahead and deal with that? Can people
Yes.
hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. So we've made some good progress on Toland Square. At the end of week one, we were at $2,900. I believe right now we're at $12,400. We've been having contributions that came in, but we do need to build some more online momentum to the project because a lot of the money that's coming in is coming in from people who we reached out to personally rather than the people who are coming in contact with it online. But we are getting contributions that way as well. And at our last Toland Square meeting, we identified 5 things I think that that we would do to move the project forward as quickly as we could. We've reached out to all the downtown businesses, and we've hung posters in the stores, though there are additional posters being made as we speak to that are 11 by 17 posters instead of copies of the brochure. We put the flyers on the counters in several stores, and we'll resupply those as needed. But we really need to be doing everything we can to draw other people into the project and get them making contributions as well. Dave, do you have some other items to add on that?
Jillian has a question. Hold on a second.
I just wanted to see your face. So no, that's not true. Okay, so my question is this. I've had people that are contacting me, wanting to have more information about the purchasing of brick that they can, buying the bricks, the
Yep.
$250 for the brick.
Yep.
So, I'm just forwarding that information. How many of those are we anticipating selling and how many have we already sold?
At this point, we have 70 donors, roughly 70 donors between the early campaign and the public campaign. I think it's right around 70, maybe 75. I'm guessing that all but 10 or 15 of those have already are brick. Their contribution is at brick level. That would be
Okay.
any contribution of 250 or more.
Right.
And I think that we have probably 45 or 50 contributions at the 250, 500, 1,000, and $2,500 levels. We can take as many $250 contributions as people are willing to give us, because we just need to raise the money to do the phase 1 of the project, and if there's any money left over, it'll be set aside for the phase 2 of the project.
Okay, so I just want to clarify, he can hear you better than he can hear me. So, I mean, I just want to make sure, do we have a cap for how many?
We really don't have a cap for how many bricks, because we're talking about red bricks, roughly
Right.
entire square. So we're talking
Right down
thousands. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're talking
okay.
thousands of bricks.
Oh,
So
by the
there's going to
bar.
be plenty of. Yeah.
Right, okay, right, okay.
We have more space in the bar, so we'll have
Okay.
plenty of space.
75. That's just how.
I don't believe we have 75 donors at the 250 level. Is that right, Dave? We have
That's right.
about
We probably
maybe 15,
55 probably. And my guess is that in the end, at the 250 and greater level, we'll have someplace between 100 and 150.
Great, yes. Yep. We even have levels where you can put logos of the business in the brick, but that would be up on the side. Mhm.
It's already been.
Yep. Take a look at the Facebook page and tenants.
I think it might be on the website. Is it on the website?
It's definitely on the website.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, sounds like that's it, Dave. Unless there's any more questions.
Thank you for Thursday help.
Yeah, through Thursday for a booth. We'll be at Digital Brewery. We'll be doing a slideshow, and we'll be inside Digital Brewery this time. We'll be just promoting Forwrd Square, promoting Moving Mountain Forward, maybe sell some merch. So just promote Moving Mountain Forward and what we do in this town. So
When is that?
through Thursday.
First
Yeah,
September.
Yeah, September and October.
16th.
16th, yeah. So, yeah, and then we'll have another sign up for October as well.
So far, we're doing pretty good.
Recycle days.
So is there a reason why you don't want to be outside of Digital Brewery?
We need power to show the slideshow.
Okay.
We will be outside.
Okay,
We'll be.
I just am
on
wondering
that,
how
you know
much.
how it cuts in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
As long as it's taped down so nobody.
Yeah. Digital Brewery to take care of it. Yeah. I made muffins. But no, probably not.
Is Holly there tonight?
Holly is. You want to talk to her?
I will text her. She can just respond to me. Thank you.
I did get the thank you cards in, so I'll be working on that.
She got thank you cards in. She's going to work on those this weekend.
Okay. And the t-shirts are not in yet. Yes,
T-shirts are not in yet.
first batch.
No, they're not in yet.
Great. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
What do you want to
Yeah,
text?
that's a lie. 3 weeks. for Mondays right now, so-
SLI is about 3 weeks for t-shirts.
Okay.
So about 2 more weeks.
Recycle days, I called the contractors, we're all good to go for September 18th, 17 days away.
Yes,
So-
please sign up for help,
Yeah,
on both of the days.
Uh,
Send me the-
yeah, I'll do the volunteers. I'll do
Wait,
that.
what's September 18th?
The
Recycle
recycle days for e-waste and shred day.
Location.
Is
Same
that like
DPW building.
paint stuff?
It's not household
No,
waste.
no, it's
So-
it's electronics and paper.
the
For
first
what?
product-
Electronics
Oh,
and paper. So if you have an old laptop, hard drive, you have something you want to shred.
I'll do this. I'll send out a sign of Google Doc for that probably
Um,
tonight.
Mark, October 2nd is the hazardous waste, so paint is aerosol.
well, I'd like to get it more from you so I can put something in the paper.
Okay,
September
Yeah.
18th.
8 to 9. So 4 hours instead of 3. And two box trucks. So same supplier as 2019. So,
Did we make any changes about the residential requirements? Are we allowing people from outside City of Milan to maybe pay a donation?
I'm fine with doing the donation. And
Okay.
What are you
I'm just-
thinking?
I'm
It's
just-
not a donation if they're required to pay it.
It's a required donation.
Yeah.
He's just a councilman, you know, he'll call it what he wants.
Strongly suggested, sir.
I'm learning.
No.
Recommended.
And moving mountain forward needs money.
Yeah.
Or we can even give it to the city because they have to pay the bill,
Yeah.
you know, so.
That's
Unless you don't rent.
Josh,
Yeah.
Jim, have anything else that's,
Yep.
ask Josh if he's got anything else for me.
You got anything else to do?
I hear,
Sounds like. Nope. If you gotta follow off, go ahead.
yep, I'm gonna do
The
that.
meeting's recorded.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye. No. So we can kill it. Well, I'll just keep this going. You can. Record the whole.
So also the new
Yeah.
recycle days, I got back the application at the city. It's all approved, so our banner. 10, and then I'll put down October 4th. So we'll be there for the 2 days. They also are waiving the fee because they're.
Right.
So.
That's
Great.
And great effort from Holly. Thank you for being my co-captain, co-director for this. So,
I have signs, if anybody wants to volunteer to put the dark signs around town this weekend.
How many signs do you have?
I can,
it's
you can give me a couple. I can.
I was
throw
gonna
some
say,
at
why don't you
people's
just hand them out and I'll take a couple and just hand them out. We'll get them out. If we can put one by Kroger, maybe we'll, talk to them at the BP or whatever that gas station is over there. 'Cause Kroger gets a lot of traffic, so.
Yep.
Yeah, you get traffic too. We can just stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you want to drop off 2 of my house? Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Okay.
Would Zilke put one in front of their kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just trying to think if we can hit all the major traffic.
Oh, it's city market.
I bet you we could talk Lincoln Street, Tim's Auto, into putting one over there. So
Yeah,
people
there's
coming in
one
and out of
there,
town.
and it's-
Perfect, be everybody.
That's
I
great.
gotta pick up my car tomorrow from an oil change over there, so. I'll drop a sign off from that.
I'll be at the kitchen.
Sure. Yes, I'm gonna go see the ice cream. Self-serve. Good. Well,
Block parties, Stacy.
Everything still goes Saturday, October 9th.
Yeah.
4 to 6 at Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
It'll be, Beaver Tail Street in between Poppy and Windward.
October 1.
9th, Saturday. They are doing everything they can to keep COVID safe. They're doing chili, they're actually kind of doing chili cook-off amongst themselves,
Great.
and they're serving them in bowls.
Okay.
And then they're doing one kind of amongst these, metal bowls. But they thought it'd be easier, over they're serving them, whole cups or something, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I heard about it.
I'm supposed to, I know they've been talking about it. I'll tell her for them. Supposed to be 1946, for the ones. They're gonna have games and TVs for football games. Should we find out about our screen? She didn't really answer me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna talk again or what.
Are we doing a porta potty out there or not this time?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to call?
Is this a block party?
Yeah.
I rented the porta potty, for
Mhm.
Jody, and then I had to call it off. Give me an address and I'll call them up again.
Yeah.
It's only
I will.
$100.
Okay.
Really good deal.
It is a very good
They've
deal.
always been so nice. Is that Laginus?
No, I could,
Well,
Hey,
in August,
hey.
you couldn't get Magnus because of the Renault fair. But
yeah,
you might now for October.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got it from Stevens.
Oh, really? Stevenson's?
Yeah. They're right down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $100.
And I'll just need to get with you. How do you want to do the paper products? And I know the Blaines are sponsoring like 250, or not the Blaines, but Dynamic
And yeah,
Blaines.
I'll say once we get that check and then we can probably call you, if.
You want me to
wants
buy
grab
it?
money, we
Buy the stuff first and then you give you
Yeah,
our receipt maybe?
Yeah, just give it to Dave and he'll reimburse you.
While I'm thinking of it real quick, Ed, when you're looking into that porta potty, will you just ask them if their intention is to put like an outside hand washing station, or if it's within the unit itself? Because sometimes there's an outside, you guys have one out at Zelke's. Remember when we had a party out there, there was an outside washing station, and that might be really nice to have if we can do it without jacking the price up too much.
I remember for private.
Yeah, well, let's see what they say. Maybe they're not busy and maybe they will throw it in because we're working on donations and getting stuff put together.
I'll start with, was it Laguness, right? The one that we rented from before.
Mhm.
The fairs are open.
Right,
It was
that's
booked
right.
for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Fair should be over.
In October, sure.
And Pastor Doug Bradshaw
Yeah.
reached out
Yeah.
about he had one Eagle Springs, which I was looking at Eagle Springs, and everybody was just kind of too busy. And that kind of the blue. I don't know if we can. I've reached out to him about sitting down and talking about details, and he's got back to me. So we'll see, if there's time to have one, because I need everything, and the city meetings in 2 weeks. So I don't know if we'll have time to get another one together. I don't know for this year.
For when are you thinking about having it? though?
That's why
That's why I need, I need to talk to him. When is he planning on,
Okay.
So.
I'm looking into it because of the original plan, it's just a medical work, but then
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, okay.
So right now we got one for
One
sure,
for-
right? October.
we get the permit in 2 weeks.
Right.
So we'll be good. All right. community bike booms. Thank you, Stacy.
Mhm.
Gonna meet with Ellen just to verify the spot for Wilson, so I'll meet with her next week.
When are you meeting with her? Because the email you sent out said today at 6
Yeah,
or something like
I
that.
botched the email.
Okay.
So I was trying to do it.
Do you need me there for that or you?
No, I was
Okay.
CCing you just in
Okay.
case.
Where are you thinking about over there?
It's nearby Wilson, like somewhere nearby the solar charging station. I just want to verify so we don't have to put quick read in and
Yeah.
build it out.
If
So,
we have to, we have to.
yeah, so I just want to make sure with Ellen, 'cause it was easier with the schools. Finally, for new business poker, I got a date from Sale. So we're gonna need volunteers for that. So November 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. So that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. block.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, and that will be at the American Legion in Select. Yep, on E-Course Road. We'll have a sign up genius and stuff to follow, probably in October.
Okay.
So this is a big get for us, and we'll probably only have one of these this year, so let's just make it count.
Good to go.
So, yeah.
Tony said he's getting close to $4,000 a weekend on his program.
No kidding.
So it's turning out really well.
We need it.
It's usually 3 per
Shift, and they're usually,
It's only American.
4, depending. Usually Sale has 4 or 5, depending. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
that's how come me and Dave became best friends. We worked there.
And then,
She saw the magic happen.
finally, Milan Cares, Amy, I'll get with you for scheduling for Compassion for our fall volunteer day or winter, depending on how you want. Yep, so I'll get with you this week or probably whenever after Labor Day. So.
Wait, what'd you say about Milan Cares?
We still have the church, hosting the third
Okay.
weekends for us.
So the first,
So the first, second, or the fourth
okay,
weekend.
oh yeah,
During COVID, they started doing a volunteer takeover week for us, Fieldstone Church. And so they give all of our regular volunteers the week off the third weekend. So most of our regular volunteers are able to take off that weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That is really nice.
Miss Roxy still inevitably ends up going because she just can't not go in.
Yeah.
So, that's just her. But that's been really nice. during COVID. And they just, it stuck, so they started.
October 23rd. So that weekend. Oh, did you want to talk about Boo Ball real quick?
I'm just kind of throwing out there because not much has been done with it yet, but whoever wants to be part of the subcommittee for it, let me know.
I'm sorry, I missed the first part.
For the Halloween party.
The boo ball.
What was that?
I know.
Calling it a Halloween party.
When is the
Halloween.
October 30th at the Owl, time to be determined. My idea this year is maybe we can pre-order some tickets for anyone who wants to have a Halloween themed dinner.
Would you have hosts then?
That would be myself, through Ziki,
Okay.
So
And then you're gonna do the costume contest
probably,
for the usual.
yeah, so we'll need, gift cards, sponsorship.
Mhm.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figure I'd probably reach out and start meeting maybe next week to kind of go over some things.
Now, was Ashley gonna work on that with you? I know that she said that Halloween was like a really cool thing that she really enjoys too. Did you get in touch with her or?
I haven't, no.
So do you have you haven't started sharing, well, you're gonna share it.
Yeah, the only person I talked to confirmed is Ryan at the Owl, so that's
Okay.
confirmed.
Okay.
I still need to talk to Sal, make sure we can do decorations.
Yeah.
It would be at the Owl. Yeah, and if, I don't know, do we know if the city is doing the candy?
Trunk or treat or whatever,
It'll be Friday.
or
It's always Friday.
it is
Always
always
The
Friday.
Friday.
downtown retreat would be the Friday.
Right
Right.
That would be the chamber.
So
Would it be that third, would it be the 30th, or would it be the
29th?
29th?
The chamber is separate from the city.
Be 20.
It would be the 29th.
So if I'm going off last time, Sal uses his decorations for that, and then we have to, that next morning, the day of the event, take it down and then decorate the owl.
Transfer it right
So I'm
over.
gonna need some volunteer help for that.
We were gone last time.
But
Okay.
my Joe camp weekend was the 5th,
After that.
yeah, the 5th. through-
Okay. So we need to put a subcommittee together for that.
Yeah. So is anybody here want to be on that?
I don't know yet what I can do.
Because I didn't want to go
Put me
on
down
any
for-
weekend.
I love decorations.
Okay.
Aw, that's awesome.
Anybody else? Anybody
I'm
else?
I'm definitely gonna shoot to do it, guys, but I'm in a,
Yeah, you just let me know if you want to help volunteer.
yeah, I like remotes. It's my favorite.
I'm guessing, yeah.
I mean, I probably won't be at most of the meetings, but if you need me to run around and grab some gift cards for you, I can do
What are you gonna dress up as this year?
that. I don't know. I get really skinny because of
Approve the football Halloween party stuff.
keep forgetting this.
Alright,
Planning it.
I'm gonna bust
Are you
into.
gonna be there this time?
I was there last time
We were mad.
for the boo ball. That's not the boo ball.
Right, it's different.
I know, but I had stuff I was, doing.
The movie night.
I was there early to help, but
Alright, I'm gonna bust into roundtable. I'm gonna kick it off to Tom over on the outside in.
There is a group in our community. This group has helped us in the community for a long time, and that is the American Heritage Girls that lost their charter. So for them to get another charter is not an easy thing. I've been in contact with them in Cincinnati. The lady that's regionally involved, she has Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Historically, that's done by a church. So I'm appealing to you, I don't know if you can help, but maybe you know some church or some organization that could charter these girls because they are our future. I mean, for the community, their root cause is patriotism. So when do we see them? We see them at the Memorial Day parade. We see them at the Christmas parade. We see them on Veterans Day and so on. There's a lot of things that they do patriotically, and they need their help. Their members right now are dwindled because they don't have a place to be. It's kind of a crazy thing. So anybody that has some idea or thought, see, the thing is, we are the legacy of all those that have come before us. So the only question is, what will our children's children say about what we do here today with this organization? I mean, we've lived a pretty good life, and I want my children's children to live a pretty good life too. But I just can't believe what's happened to the Boy Scouts, into the Girl Scouts, and now this is happening to the American Heritage Girls. I've had some people say, well, they teach marksmanship. Well, I don't know. Our Constitution says every able-bodied man be over the age of 17, below the age of 46, will carry a gun. Well, I don't know how many will do that, but that also teaches discipline. And these girls are our future. So anybody, if you need my number, I'm easy to get a hold of. I'm in the phone book. Or just stop me. I'll be delighted to hear from you because I'm going to be working with everybody I can. Yes.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but do you have do you have a list of people that you've already asked? So that we're not bombarding people multiple times?
No, as a matter of fact, I started to do this last month, and it interrupted me. So this is the first major appeal that
Good, so we're fresh,
we're fresh.
we can do whatever, okay, because I have some ideas.
Well,
Oh,
I
I'm
just,
glad
I
to
just
hear
looked
that.
it up and it looks like the initial charter fee is $325 and the annual renewal fee is $195. And then there is an annual membership fee per member of $35.
All right.
To give you a dollar sign.
No, that's important.
What is that again, initial fee, $325?
$325, annual renewal fee is $195, and annual membership fee is $35. And then they do offer a discount for, once there's the charter established, they'll do a $5 off sort of thing during a certain amount of times in the year, like if you renew for the next year at a certain point. It looks like June or something.
I can see the real turn in there.
And then there is a discount. for
Oh, people
sisters
crack
as
them.
well.
Just
Free
ask-
retirement.
Just ask any crematorium.
Just
Well,
ask my knee when I stand up.
they got- anybody who wants a copy of it, if you would just, my email is tom@Telster,
I
THOL.
can forward that to anybody that needs it, because I got his email.
On Toaster, TONSTER.com. And I will send you all the requirements so that you can take a look at that for yourself. Because I intended to bring it with me and we'll copy it the other room. I don't know. Yes,
My question is, do they use their charter because they want to play SMU? Or
Well-
they also sponsor?
well, both. Now, what I understand, and I don't know really what the truth is, and I'm not even really asking it, but what I was told, is somebody complained about them teaching marksmanship. Now, Washington County Sportsman Club sponsors them down there to come, with their parents. They teach them marksmanship.
Isn't it a choice though?
It is a choice.
I mean, so why would that be offensive to close the whole chapter?
Well, in today's world, you're bringing up a great point. I told somebody, I'm gonna vote for whoever I want to, when Jesus comes by, I vote for you. He hasn't been by lately, but he comes by.
So let me ask you this, Tom, if that's okay. Who was the person that was shouldering that prior to now?
Well, it was the Methodist church here.
Is it Marble? What, okay. The one across from the way, by CVS.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So who's gonna take it up now?
I know a couple of people who were in the organization. I know Jenny Ross was one of the leaders at one point with her girls.
One of the things that's kind of crazy about it, they accept anybody, any girl from any place that wants to come.
Yeah, you don't have to be a member of
the
the
school. So I'm a Catholic, there's a lot of Catholic kids in there. The value is the girl.
Yeah.
It's definitely a valuable program.
Do we have anybody that'll lead it right
Yes.
Great question.
I'll see, I got Christian Jones, yeah,
Crystal Jones is also.
right, but she has stepped
She's
down.
probably stepped down. I
And
can contact her.
Danielle Phillips,
Okay.
Danielle Phillips, she's got a 5 or 6 to it, is now heading it up.
Okay.
Therapist.
I don't know her, but I do know Crystal. Two of her girls were in my class.
Crystal was wonderful.
Yeah.
She said she just got overwhelmed trying to find.
Yeah.
This, I think the Legion would be a great thing.
Absolutely.
Well, see, I had some, wow, wait a minute, you're gonna bring these kids in here, there's a bar there. Well, we bring them here, they do 2 award ceremonies in this room here.
Sure.
They come for flag retirement, they're across the street and.
That's a good point.
They come here for hot
It's a
dog.
family place too. I hosted my daughter's graduation party.
100%. Yeah. And there's also a
All
way
my
to,
kids drink here.
there's.
I'm just joking.
If you need one then.
Well, that would be, how about, can we revisit that as an option? And it depends on who you spoke to here. But I would revisit, because it makes the most sense to me that this is going to be the place that they would do that.
See, Josh, I haven't talked to him yet, but I get so many people that talk to me about it.
I'd go right to him. I'd go right to him.
That's in the next meeting.
Right.
See, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Why? One, they're half of our country.
Sure.
And they're patriotic. Their whole thing is patriotic. So it's kind of crazy. You guys probably don't know this. I've been all over Washington County and Delaware County teaching children what the colors of the flag mean, and how to fold the flag. Because when I came back to Vietnam, they didn't know what to do with me. So they helped me in Alabama, and I buried 16 soldiers who were killed in Vietnam, Mississippi, and Alabama. At the time, I thought it was a terrible punishment. Today, I look at it. These kids are going to take over for us. So the question is, what?
Can we do this before you're done? If we could maybe just do this. Can you maybe contact Josh first? Because it may take a couple of days for him to get back with you. I know he's a busy guy. And then from there, can you contact this Josh and let him know so that if you need us to go further, then we can go further. But I really agree.
I'm
I-
sure, I'm just gonna go out on a limb, and I would think that with the power that we have here, I'm sure it will be hard for us to find somebody to help pay for the charter.
Right.
It's just gonna be figuring out where. And who's gonna do it.
See, from my standpoint, I think if we build enough enthusiasm and concern, that will happen by nature. I tried to talk to Josh on Saturday because he was here. Every time I tried to get him to come and speak.
You gotta have a meeting.
Well,
Yeah.
Is there any way that the girl who wants to lead it now, I'm sorry, the woman who wants to lead it now, would she be able to come and kind of talk to us? And
Oh, well, I'll talk to her, and I don't think that would be an objection. I'll send her an email.
maybe at the next meeting? we could revisit
Sure.
Yeah, can we table this? Can we, is that all right?
I would say it's a
Let's-
round table anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
We should put it on the
it's-
agenda for the next.
Yeah, I'll throw it on the.
Thanks, Tom. Good.
Alright, select, Amy, do you have anything?
I was wondering if anybody knew when the Christmas parade is.
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
It's usually the first Saturday of
Saturday,
December.
before.
It hasn't been submitted to city council.
Oh, okay. Well, if indeed it is on the 4th, we are going to also be hosting our toy drive, our toys planet, and we're going to be having our event back in the region. So, myself and 2 of our other board members are attending the Legion's triple board meeting on the 15th to discuss it with the Sons, the actual Legion, and the
Auxiliary.
so we're going to find out from them what they have planned. As of right now, we know that Step Aside is booked to play that night for us.
Good.
And then we're going to share with them kind of our, probably again, socially distant giveaway. I don't think that we're going to be able to have anyone in the building as of yet because we don't have a plan in place for that as of yet right now here. So last year it worked out really well. We did a drive-through toy giveaway. We went ahead and just bagged the toys ahead of time for age group and for gender.
It was fun.
And then we offered for the car pulling up, what age and what gender toy would you like? That way we weren't specifically just getting a girl or girl toy. If they wanted a boy toy, they could have a boy toy. And I'm using those words just because
Got it.
I don't necessarily feel that that's how it has to be. So. And then we also did like gender neutral toiletry bags. So we would do a shampoo, and conditioner, soap, or a body wash, toothbrush, toothpaste, with the exception of ladies' hygiene items for the older girls who would need feminine products. And then we also included for the older children, razors and shaving cream and things like that, so for teenagers. So we went all the way from birth to 18. Last year we were able to raise about $2,000 to pay for all of it, which was amazing, and it was so fun shopping for everything. And so we're probably gonna be in the same boat. So whatever we raise that night, we will raise funds, and we'll also raise toys and personal care items. And then we'll add to that with the funds that are received, so. I don't know what the ladies auxiliary has planned. Last year they did a 50-50 for us, and they did I think 2 years ago, they did
We get it.
basket raffle and a 50-50 for us. So they were able to raise quite a bit of money for us as well. So that'll be on the 4th. It'll be immediately after the parade.
Zach, welcome. Anything? Cool. Welcome to Moving Mountain Forward. This is where the movers and shakers get things done. Hopefully you come and join eventually.
I'm more of a shaker than a mover, but whatever.
I'm more of a
And Joanna's now broken me again. Martha, do you have anything? Baldwin.
Just, Tolan Square project, if you're interested in doing some kind of unique thing with the fundraiser, we got some ideas, we got some concepts.
Yeah, we have a caller. He's on board with.
Which is what?
I'm
Don't
down
worry
to
about
one
it,
chip
it's that
challenge.
secret, you can't say that to anybody.
What?
Super, you can't.
Something that maybe.
Happening.
No,
Oh, come on. I'm totally tackling her in the
she's
parking lot.
connected with the news, you can't be talking about this.
Oh, that's right.
Give me a break.
Martha?
Nobody
It
reads
doesn't-
anything I write.
So what it is.
That's not
there's-
true,
there's these
Martha.
hot peanuts, that you eat that will literally burn your mouth,
Oh,
and we're gonna challenge people, and the loser
You
has
just
to eat it.
made that up.
No, that's the thing.
They do chips too.
it is.
One chip
And
challenge, I'll
also,
do it.
you may want to try.
I'll do
No,
it. Ghost Pepper,
don't do
just to raise money for
I
Tolan
think
Square.
you
Yeah.
made that
I'll do
up.
it. I'll
Oh,
tell
no,
you.
it comes out.
Well, then, I tell you what, I will give you a
Yes.
peanut, and we'll see.
I'm
what we
30
got.
now, Julian.
That works.
You can tell me if it's true.
Okay, we'll discuss it.
She said, okay. She said, okay. It's on the record.
Oh, my. Okay, that's
Anyway, that's
outstanding.
it. It's just for me.
All right, Joanne, welcome back, President El Paso, President, the
Photo
glorious
morph-
one.
Yeah, the glorious one. So I do have a quick announcement. Yay. On a personal note, not on Moving Mountain Forward, but I have recently accepted a position at Quality Inn in Dundee as the GM there. I didn't anticipate getting back into the business, but I overshot and they said, okay. And I said, what? I'm in. So they gave, hello. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
You're a quality.
Quality Inn.
Oh, good.
So I anticipate working, I will work directly with Dundee, but I will also do exactly what I did here at Dundee for Milan people. So I will likely be putting together a program for domestic violence victims, for people that suffer any fire, flood damage to their home, extra help for the seniors. Okay. Okay, well, that's my gig. I dig it. So I will be doing it in Dundee as opposed to doing it here, but I have absolute full intentions on giving Milan PD some free rooms to hand out as they see need to do that. And then I will do all the other things that I was talking about. So I'm going to do everything I did here. I'm going to just be doing it there. And I will start that on Tuesday. Come and see me. It'll be fun. I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Holly.
Wrestling this Saturday
Oh, yeah.
right here.
Gentlemen.
That's this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited.
Are you wrestling?
Did you go to it last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gone, so I just watched the video, but
I have 4 tickets if anybody wants to go.
I got more
I may
tickets. I
wanna
got
go.
3 tickets because I sponsored if anybody wants
It
tickets.
sounds like I'm not gonna be there this week.
Oh,
Really?
We had this latest thing, but if anybody wants 4 tickets.
I
You already
may,
used your tickets last
It's okay. We got one
Tickets to
to the wrestling show.
Yeah,
It's here
I got
Saturday.
free tickets. as
Are
well.
you gonna, you're gonna be
Wrestling,
here?
It's the most fun you've
All
seen.
right, I definitely want, if you,
I'll be here.
okay,
It's
maybe I'll,
it's hilarious.
girl,
I'm not
I think I might, cause I'm supposed to go away this weekend and now I'm
Trying to say,
Well done.
trying to say,
They put
trying to build the
together
seawall.
good,
That's-
good.
And it was such a,
I would say that face too.
Yep.
When you get it.
Oh, man. Forget about it. That was it.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
It was the best thing in the world.
Is it on tape? Is it taped?
yeah, yeah,
Is Josh Senior gonna be there?
yeah.
Josh Senior.
My dad.
No.
Wait, who?
The guy
Yes.
who had the, is he gonna be there?
I don't think so.
Which
We-
one?
It's different
He's
people.
the one that had
Oh,
the,
Starbucks?
finish bracket.
Oh, he'll be there, yeah. Be there.
Yes, that's who Josh is gonna be for Halloween.
Oh, boy. I like how my outfits are.
It is.
I was hoping to go with Ric Flair, but yeah.
Just
And
two
I quit.
two different outfits, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, Ed, Miss BP, how you doing? It's good.
Yeah. Well, one of the questions is where have I been this summer?
Yeah,
Well, I've been out of town.
had a little tan there, you know?
Well, I spent most of my summer working on behalf of the foundation. Feeding the, basically going to the Forwrd township, looking for new grant applicants. And the good news is that we now have 29 grant applicants, which is an all-time high.
Wow.
And the really good news is 10 of those applicants are brand new. They have never applied before.
Right.
So,
Good for you.
and so I've marketed to all of the churches, all 16. And I've got some follow-up with the churches. Churches really ought to take advantage of it. We will be increasing the grant awards, so it's not like somebody's gonna get, left behind. Okay, because the reality is that we have been making the level of our grant awards has always been substantially lower than it should have been. And that's one of the things I've been working on, trying to do an educational campaign for the board. And I've shown them the numbers that a community foundation should be making roughly 4% in grant awards with another 2% for admin. And that's the standard. We've been substantially below that. So I feel really good about that now. So how does it relate to moving mountains forward? Some of these organizations are going to make good project partners. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because a lot of them are fledgling organizations, people with a lot of passion.
Good.
They have a vision, but they don't have the organizational experience. Okay, leadership experience. So I see some hardship that happens.
Fantastic.
And I've also been involved among the leadership community. I've also been involved with, we have to renegotiate our contract with Milan, with Monroe Community Foundation. So we're trying to give more and they're trying to give less. Okay. You know how that goes.
I have a question, Ed. Is there plans to do a gala next?
Yes, definitely. That's on
Is there a tentative date or not yet?
March,
March?
right? Yeah.
Any,
Will it be an Eagle
Uh,
crest again?
Well, actually, it may be at another facility because Eagle Crest was full.
I would be a mess.
Right.
Foundation would go through the roof of profit, so come on.
I think the theme will be determined Friday, 2 days from now.
Do we know when they're gonna release the grants that were accepted?
Funny you should mention that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on their ass.
That's okay. We
For 5
don't
years.
expect it right now. Usually it's like mid-September, right?
Or like after Labor Day.
Wait. Now, we had talked about making the grant announcement on third Thursday,
Of August or September?
September. Right? The reason I remember that is because, you know, my wife and I are part of that and we're gonna be out of town. So look for third Thursday, which is pretty fast. But there's no reason they can't turn it around in 30 days. Okay. That's one of the things that's always rankled me.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it.
You know what? I'll let you know by Friday afternoon. Because I'm going to the marketing meeting, and that's gonna be one of the things that's talked about. You know, the method for making grant awards. So, I mean, I'm very, very, very optimistic the growth of the foundation and how it's going to create spillover benefits. And I also see, just looking down the road, that we'll be making some grants that are substantially larger, that you might call them community transformation grants that are designed catalyst grants. Okay, instead of $34,000 more along to 10 or 20,000.
We'll talk about that because my back home town just said something like that, so it's not gonna
Yeah, and that's actually in the planning stages.
Good.
like it.
So, yeah, but it's going to take time.
Thank you to the swing committee for the dedication ceremony today. I appreciate you all. We'll kick off private swings next year, definitely winter of 22. And go from there, get some sponsorships, keep building those somehow, some way. So, thank you all. Have a good Labor Day. Thank you all. That's all I got.
I know, Stacy.
I have nothing else.
When is our next meeting?
September 15th.
Motion to close the
Right
meeting.
after, right before Thursday.
Wait, September 15th?
Yeah.
So that's the night of the Legion meeting.
Yeah.
Here, too.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to,
fine.
do we want?
Yeah, outside. Yes,
I would go.
it's gonna be nice out.
Rains, it'll be okay.
Same night as the Milan Area Historical Society meeting.
What time's that, Martha?
That's at,
The tri-meeting.
that's at 7. That's also the same night as Kol
Yeah,
Nidre.
as soon as I leave this.
Yeah.
What is cold and dry?
It's sort of like a combination of Easter morning and Christmas night put together for Jews.
All right. Celebrate.
Holy night.
Motion to end the meeting at second.
7:55.
All in favor?
Aye.